Afternoon baseball now on the show as you get a look at Yankee Stadium here in New York. It's game 2 of the NLDS between the Chicago White Sox and the New York Yankees. Yankee baseball starts now. Yohan Moncada is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, he's clearly in protect mode. 0-2. Good job of holding up right there.
Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
This one's flared toward left center. Cruz on the move. He can't get to it. This one's down. In now, Eduardo Nunez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground towards second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Onto the shortstop, but thrown away. And he is in there. So here's the slugging first baseman, Jose Abreu now. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Here comes another 0-2. That misses. 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Coming to the plate now, Avisail Garcia. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And here's a ball hit in the air. Zunino is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So striding in, number 30. He'll take his first hacks here.
Number 30.
Stanton's going to come over for a look, but he won't have a play. It's a foul ball. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. 1 strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
I love the competitiveness. He gives up 2 straight singles, and then he gets 2 outs. He's got a chance to get out of this inning without giving up anything.
And this ball's going to get down, and it should plate a couple. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
Batting 6.
So stepping in, Blake Rutherford. Hit down the line at first. This is foul for the first strike. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Cruz is there, and that retires the side. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Yankees, center fielder, D. Gordon.
Slice down the left side, but foul. And he misses with it. 1-1.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, You don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's Nelson Cruz now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Nelson Cruz.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
That's a pitch to build on right there. In this ballpark, the ball's flying. You want to keep the ball down. That was excellent.
Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Garcia is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Here's Steve Pearce now. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled back. And another foul ball.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Bird backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and standing in is the catcher, Giovanni Soto. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And this is fouled at the plate.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And this is going to be a foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Batting right, shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Tim Anderson is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
On the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So Yoan Moncada has a chance following that 2-out base hit. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss, 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. There goes the runner. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Back up the middle. Echeverria dives. What a play. Just late. He's safe. That was a phenomenal stop, but it winds up a base hit, and the inning continues. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Eduardo Nunez trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. But this will. Here's Jay Bruce now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Designated hitter.
Hit slowly back to the mound. A quick out number 1. Here's Neil Walker.
Batting fifth, second baseman, Neil Walker.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Garcia has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. And that misses, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there. He looks really strong here early.
A swing and a miss. That digging in to try it again. Jose Abreu. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
That's a bullet up and in on the hands. Hard to turn on anything like that.
And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So here is Avisail Garcia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit on the ground to third. Taken in by Mercer. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 30. And he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. Dribbled to the right side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Striding in, Jordy Mercer. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Batting 8.
Here's Echeverria now.
Adeiny Echeverria.
Swinging a soft liner. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Into the box, Mike Zunino. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too...
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Waved at. Ready for another chance. Blake Rutherford. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line drive to left. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So with that, the White Sox put their leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. At the plate, Steve Pearce. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Steve Pearce.
Drilled right back up the middle. Echeverria for 1. On to first, a double play. Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gordon has a play, and the inning is over. Giancarlo Stanton now 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder
saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Rodon in foul ground, and that's the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Nelson Cruz. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Here's Jay Bruce now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. 0-1, here it comes. Lined hard toward right center. And that's going to be a base hit for Bruce. Here's Neil Walker. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Neil Walker.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
And he bangs it into center field for a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Greg Bird. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Ball 1. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting, both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Outside, 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. On the ground to third. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the board. Ready now, Tim Anderson. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Tim Anderson.
Line to the right side. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. Ready once again, Yohan Moncada. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. In there, no balls and a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Here's a look over to first. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard to the right. Foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Eduardo Nunez. A hit in 2 tries so far. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Line drive to center field. And that's in there, base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Throw will be well laid as he reaches it first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Jose Abreu is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw behind the runner to second. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. So here is Avisail Garcia. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Make it 5-1. Digging in once again, number 30. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And Cruz will put this one away to retire. Here's Jordy Mercer now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
For the Yankees, third baseman.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Now at the plate, Adeiny Echeverria comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And this is in the air to straightaway right. We'll see if it's enough to get that runner to third. And that's taken in near the line as the runner tags from second. Throw won't get him. Here now is Mike Zunino. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Digging in, D. Gordon. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Anderson into shallow left. He makes the running play. 2 down. Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Grounded down the third baseline. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. And this will get in there too late. He's in there at third.
Now batting.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And here's ball 4 on the intentional pass as that'll now load the bases here and set up the force at the plate.
Designated hitter,
Jay Bruce stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Well, things are bad enough as it is right now. 1 run in, base is juiced, and now he's falling behind the count. You can bet the guy at the plate is thinking about making this a 5-run inning in a hurry.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
He really was struggling. He needed that strike right there. It's been a while since he's thrown one. That's just not the way he wanted to start this inning.
Rutherford is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the... Stepping in and ready for another shot, Blake Rutherford. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Rutherford.
Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Echeverria onto the grass. 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's Steve Pearce now. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Pearce.
Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Up high in the air. And he'll put this away for the second out. Ready for another shot now. Giovanni Soto. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
You hate facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire. And now you go down 0-2. You have no idea what he's going to throw here. The at-bat's almost over.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2. Digging in to try it again.
Second baseman, Neil Walker.
Into the windup and the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Anderson picks it up, throws in time, and that's out number 1. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. The windup and the 0-1. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Greg Bird goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. And Abreu will make the play, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Chad Green is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Now pitching for the Yankees.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Here's Echeverria at shortstop. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon.
The batter, number
Next
10,
to bat will be the
second
Cuban
baseman,
import, Yohan Moncada. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. As a look, now the pitch. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Digging in and looking for more, Eduardo Nunez. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Chopped weakly to the left. Tough play for Mercer. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Sent out to straightaway center field. Gordon giving chase. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he's safe. Digging in once again, Avisail Garcia. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch? And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. In now, Adeiny Echeverria. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. Hit hard up the middle. Anderson brings it in. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Here now is Mike Zunino. Last time up he was hit by a pitch. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Here's D. Gordon now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Ready once again, Giancarlo Stanton. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Miguel Gonzalez takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Very weakly on the ground, but it's foul, strike 1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
The 0-2 once more. And a pitch out, nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder has a beat on it, and that retires the side. Ready for another chance? Number 30. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Line towards center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard. Striding in once again, Blake Rutherford. Runner goes for second. Hit out towards second. Look at Walker. He's up with it. The throw. Touche, sir. Here's Steve Pearce now, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. Drilled right back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. Throw to the plate. And he is in there. Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
That's your classic front door slider. It doesn't break like you expect it to, and all you can do is freeze as a hitter. And he got the call.
7 runs, 13 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Fly ball out to right field. Stanton has a read on it. 2 gone. Throw back to first, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number 7.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Left fielder, Nelson Cruz.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. Fouled back.
Ball.
Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And that's going to land foul. Here he comes again. 1-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Cruz is retired, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's Jay Bruce now. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Rutherford. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. At the plate, Neil Walker. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Neil Walker.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hot shot on the ground to short. Anderson scoops it up. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is. Now batting, Yohan Moncada. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt for first pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
That would look like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Throw into second, and he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Digging in, Eduardo Nunez. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate. And hang on, it looks like a balk will be called here, and that's going to move the runner up 90 feet to third with still nobody out. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
And a rather easy first out. So coming to the plate, Jose Abreu. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that.
Throw will get him for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score from third.
Now batting.
So here is Avisail Garcia. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Stanton on the run. He makes the catch. What a play on the run. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
And he's retired here, 1 away. At the plate, Jordy Mercer. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Tapped out in front of home. On to first in time, and the Yankees are down to their final out now. Here's Echeverria now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those.
Throw on to first will take care of him, and the White Sox have gotten the all-important road victory here in Game 2. They even up the series before heading home as this one is over. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's Game 3 of the National League Division Series between the New York Yankees and the Chicago White Sox. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And a swing and a miss as Game 3 begins with a first pitch strike, 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through. And he'll throw against his body to first. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Left fielder.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Moncada fields it cleanly. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting third.
Striding in, Jay Bruce. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike one. Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. It's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third. 3 in a row.
Anderson is there, and the side is retired. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. Hit hard on the ground to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. Striding into the box, Eduardo Nunez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Jose Abreu. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 on its way. Now both runners on the move. And he tries to move those runners up a base, but this is a foul ball. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. So here is Avisail Garcia. Swing and a liner. But that's a foul ball. Now the double steal is on here. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Throw over to first. Now a pickoff play at second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Here's the 0-2. Both runners on the move again. Now a swing and a ground ball, and that's through into left, a base hit. In to score, the runner from second. The relay throw, and this will come in far too late. He's in there at third. Digging in now, number 30. He stands in for the first time in this one. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball one.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get one run in, and now you have two other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Stanton has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Stepping in, Steve Pearce. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Little dribbler down the line. Foul ball, however, strike one. 0-1, here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Squared that one up just a little late.
That's probably not what he wants to do with two strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Cruz is going to have room out there as he puts this. Now to the plate, Nelson Cruz. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Softly hit out to short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Into the windup and the pitch. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. The 0-1 delivery. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
The 1-2 pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. Up with it, Soto. And he makes the throw to first. Seager is retired, 2 down now.
Batting check.
Here's Neil Walker to work on keeping this top of the second alive. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's
a swing and a miss. That retired. So stepping in, Blake Rutherford. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Gordon has it in his tracks. He's got it 1 away. Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto now. First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Cruz sprinting after it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Tim Anderson will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Bounce towards the mound. This is foul for the first strike.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cruz calls for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Adeiny Echeverria. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Echeverria.
Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Ball 2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now. Well, he finds himself in danger of walking the 8-hitter right here. That's just something you don't want to do. You walk the 8-hitter, the 9-hitter can bunt him over, starts a big inning, he can hit and run. It could lead to a lot of problems.
Now a hard liner toward short, but right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. Here now is Mike Zunino. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. First delivery to him on the way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. The pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Yohan Moncada. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they were different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
There is Echeverria. He's got it for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Eduardo Nunez. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. Gordon is there, 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Abreu, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going. Now at the plate, Avisail Garcia. He singled his last time up. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Chopped weakly to the left. Scooped up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. Jay Bruce is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Working for the punch out and the offering. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Jay Bruce becomes the first out of the inning. Nelson Cruz is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Kyle Seager stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. The 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Fooled by the speed and location of that one. It's 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he struck him out. Ready for another chance. Number 30. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Left fielder.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Here's Steve Pearce now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Back up the middle. To second for 1. On to first to complete the double play. At the plate, Blake Rutherford. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. To short. Backhanded. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is digging in for his second at-bat, Neil Walker. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Line towards center field, and Walker will reach. It's a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Stepping up now, Greg Bird. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lazy fly ball out to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw into third. And he's out on a strong throw. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a one-out double. So striding in, Adeiny Echeverria, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. Bird rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores from second to make it a 2-2 ball game now.
The batter, catcher.
So striding forward now, Mike Zunino. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Hit on the ground out to short. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is. Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto, now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. Zunino is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Ground ball left side. And this is going to find its way into left for a one-out knock. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Second baseman, Yoan Moncada.
And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Eduardo Nunez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. In front of the changeup there, as this is chopped foul at home plate. And a double steal try here. High in the air out to center field. Gordon moves over. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So here's the slugging first baseman, Jose Abreu now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Pickoff move to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. He's set. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. Gloved by Walker. Throw on to first, and the White Sox come up with nothing. Striding in once again, D. Gordon. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Line towards center field. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. Digging in to try it again, Giancarlo Stanton. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. It's too high, and that might not have been in time anyway. Knowing his wheels, it's a stolen base. Runner breaks for third. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Garcia has a read on it. 1 out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Here's Jay Bruce now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Nelson Cruz is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way. A little bouncer. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. This is in the air out to right. Garcia is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So here is Avisaíl Garcia. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Right fielder.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down. You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those two pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Now batting.
Ready once again, number 30. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Lifted the other way out to left center. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are two away now. Digging in once again, Steve Pearce. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
Hit to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Neil Walker. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. That's inside. 2-0.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Greg Bird.
Greg Bird is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away.
Now batting.
Here's Echeverria now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Ripped down the first base line. One there, on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the... Ready for another chance? Blake Rutherford. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
And Walker will put this one away for out number 1.
Giovanni
Into the windup and the pitch. Giovanni Soto stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
the shortstop.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tim Anderson. A hit in 2 tries so far. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down. At the plate, Mike Zunino. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Zunino.
On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Ball 2 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Rutherford is there, and he has it for the first down.
Center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. This is pulled into right. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters come to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Here's Jay Bruce now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Yoan Moncada.
Into the windup and the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Eduardo Nunez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hit the other way out toward right field. Cruz, moving to his left, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So striding in, Jose Abreu. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Lifted in the air out to right. Cruz has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Here's Nelson Cruz now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
Nelson.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Cruz awaits the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. This is gathered in out there by Garcia for the first out. Stepping into the box, Kyle Seager. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Jake Diekman takes over on the mound in a tie ball game. There is 1 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And that slider must have been low. It's ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-0. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Here's Neil Walker. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close. Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a 3rd?
Walker lays off there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Comes set. Now the pitch. 3-1 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Swing and a liner. Now the 3-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Garcia has a read on it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Grounded to first. And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Adani Echeverria. He was a double play victim last time around. Nate Jones been summoned here, and will try to keep this one tied heading to the bottom of the ninth. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
Throw on to first, and the Yankee into the box now. Avisail Garcia. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Settling in now, number 30. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
Stanton has a read on it. 2 down. Digging in, Steve Pierce. He was a ground out victim last time up. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Mike Zunino. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. There's a sinker that didn't sink enough, just missed time. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Ball 3 of the 9-hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him throwing the strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going for them.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Stepping into the box, D. Gordon hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Sent on the ground out to second. Moncada has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Grounder down the line at third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Blake Rutherford.
And leading off for the White Sox.
Here comes the first pitch.
Center fielder,
Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Stanton. 1 down.
Now batting.
At the plate. Giovanni Soto. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Lifted in the air out to center field. Gordon is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. In now, Tim Anderson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Foul tip held on to behind the plate. It's strike 2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be.
And the second baseman is there to make the play. Ready for another chance. Jay Bruce, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Swing and a liner. And he's retired here, 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Nelson Cruz, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Cruz awaits the 1-0. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
And this is swung on and missed. And the 11th inning is not going to plan here. There are 2 away. Kyle Seager is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Well, this guy comes out of the pen. He loves coming in spots like this. Tight situations. This is exactly the type of game that he loves to come into.
The 2-0 pitch. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in. To try it again. Yohan Moncada. Tommy Kingley takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Ready once again, Eduardo Nunez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Now starting to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Popped in the air back behind short. Calling for it, Echeverria. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Number 79.
Into the box, Jose Abreu. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit on the ground to third. On to first, and that'll mean a 12th inning is in order. Digging in once again, Neil Walker. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adeiny Echeverria. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Boy, he's getting a lot of late swings. They're just not catching up to him right now, not picking it up, not seeing it, or maybe picked up a tick on his fastball.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So here is Avisaíl Garcia. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Bruce is going to get there. 1 out. Standing in, number 30. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Here to take it is Seager, and that's out number 2. So stepping in, Steve Pearce. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. On to first, and we're headed to 13 as that ends the inning. Here now is Mike Zunino, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Here it comes on 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Set and the 2-1 pitch. Hard hit toward the hole. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base safely here in extra innings. Here's D. Gordon now, and looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. Here's the first pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
This is one of the big consequences of playing into extra innings. It's really taxing on your bullpen, and sometimes guys like this have to throw a lot more pitches than they're used to.
The 1-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out. Stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. On the ground to short. Could this be 2? On to first, and they get them both. Here's Jay Bruce now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he'll take first here on the intentional walk, so making runners at the corners now with 2 away. Here's Nelson Cruz now, trying to avoid the dreaded hat trick here. He's 0 for 5 all told. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Now the 0-2 pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on, and you knew he was going to waste a pitch right there, 0-2. But right now you can still make him chase out of the zone, and you got a chance to get out of this jam.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Ready with another 2-strike offering. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. In to score the runner from third. Bruce rounds the corner and is headed home. And Soto's tag will be applied too late. He's in there at home. Riding in once again, Kyle Seager, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Here's the first pitch to him. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Number 30 is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Now batting, Blake Rutherford from the stretch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball here.
Rutherford.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. And Walker's throw is in time for out number 1. Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto now.
Giovanni Soto.
Here's a high pop-up. Canely is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Striding in, Tim Anderson. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees are going to take home field advantage right back. They win Game 3 to go up 2-1 as this one is over. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least